Hello, good morning. My name is Dane Barrett. I've been trading binary options and Forex for a little over 2 years now. I've come across many scammers and bad brokers as it relates to this. What I have here is a strategy I call FX Sky Blue trading system. As you can see, it uses a MACD and moving averages, also EMA arrows, right? Which stand for exponential moving average, if there's any newbie here. Also, I have my candle timer here. Okay, let's get into it. I use custom settings for my MACD, that's why I'll block them out. As for my moving average, it's also a custom setting along with the arrows. Whenever there's a crossover, you get an arrow. But you can't just take them blindly. You have to be aware of the trend. That's where the MACD come in. Okay. As you can see, this is a live market. This is actually the GBP AUD pair. I have it on a 5-minute time frame, a 15-minute time frame, a 4-hour time frame. As you can see, between the past two days or so, you can see we got a signal here. Right here, it crosses down for around 4 hours. If you're trading Forex, this will be good for you, because up to yesterday you would actually be trading to the downside. And of course, today is Thursday, the 2nd of June 2016. So as you can see, this is a live trade, people. Okay, if you're trading on a 15-minute time frame, I would actually wait until this actually crosses up here. Then I'll take it for 5-minute expiry. No, 5 candles expire, which would be 45 minutes. No, 75 minutes, people. Sorry, 75 minutes, because each candlestick represents 15 minutes on a 15-minute time frame. As you can see, I would enter here also. That would have been a 1, and I would have entered where this cross up. Yes, I would have entered here. So you'd have had 1, 2, 3. And let me see about this here. Let me show you the entry I would have made. And this crossover here, I would have entered here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of those would have been a win. Of course, this is the start of a new day actually, because this has been a close off, and because I blacked out the signals in terms of my custom settings, you cannot see the white line right here. So within this day alone, you would have gotten 3 signals so far, because I always do a re-entry whenever it hits this blue line here. This one is close enough. If you're feeling brave enough, you could actually enter here also, because it's in a strong uptrend. 3, 4, 5, you still win. So you could have gotten 4 trades in a day. You go down to another day, and the result is definitely the same after crossover. As you can see, on a 15-minute time frame, this thing really works really well. You win practically almost all your trades, if you ask me. 2, 3, 4, 5. It has a very high win ratio, as you can see in 3, 4. I normally practice not to trade abnormal candles, because if I'm trading this one, let's see, okay, here we have another crossover here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, this one lost. It's in a range market. You have to be careful of this, people, because as you can see, once the moving average on the MACD is this close, it's in a range. Also, here's another re-entry for you. Whenever it actually bounces off this candle, whenever it touches the blue line, people, and you get a white candle going down or a red candle going down, depending on your candlestick, you take it for 5, 3, 4, 5, another win. So within this day, you'd have this win, this win, this win, this win. That's 4 win already. And if you count this one, this being a loss as it is, 1 loss, And as I can say, this right here, this is within a range. If you are taking that, you have definitely lost, but you have one here also. You have one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, enough about the 15 minutes. Here on a 5 minutes, similar approach. See, you have a movement here. There's a crossover right here. You take this for 15 minutes. I always use 3 candle expiry, and you'd have won that. As you can see, the MACD is shooting down quite a bit a while now. The moving average has finally caught up with it on a live market. So 15-minute time frame, you'd have won that trade. Also, these are the trades I took earlier. 15-minute time frame 1, 15-minute expiry 1, 15-minute expiry 1, 15-minute expiry 1. As you can see, a cross up with the moving average, enter, 15-minute expiry 1. And it goes as far back as you want it. You can see all these moves, just like I explained. See, moving average moves back up. No, the MACD moves back up. You make an entry right here. 1, 2, 3, 1. Even if it was here, 1, 2, 3, still 1. Okay. And it's the same people, nothing really changed. As I say, he hits the blue line, you enter, 15 minutes 1. The reason why I choose the GBP Australian dollar pair is because it's a pair that gives you movements, you know. The reason why I don't take this, whenever you're in a range, people, you see a 1-2 pattern, you don't want to take it. It's 1-2, you enter here, you're gonna lose. But you wait for it to bounce, retrace to the blue, and then it rise up, 15 minutes expiry win. As for this here, it's the same effect, people. 1, 2, lose. It's a range. As for this now, 1, 2, 3, 1. You see? 1, 2, 3, win. Again here, wait for a cross up, but we wouldn't take this one because it's an abnormal. But we're on a 5 minutes. As you can see, almost win, but almost is not good enough. You win majority of your trades. I'm not saying you're gonna have a perfect system, because there's no such thing. If there was, then I'll be a billionaire like Bill Gates, you know. But as you can see, 1, 2, 3, win. Crossing over, 1, 2, 3, win. You're guaranteed to win 90% of your trades, and you can test it. You can go as far back as you want. As a matter of fact, let me do that for you. As you can see, 1, 2, 3 is going pretty great there. View strategy tester, and we're going to test it on the GBP Australian dollar. So let's look through a strategy tester for it. GBP Australian dollar, and we're going to test it. As you can see, the 2016th of the 5th, which is May 10, and we're going to use which day should we use? Let's use not Monday, let's use like a day in the week, like Tuesday. And as you can see, it's still whichever day. Okay, alright, let's get that started. I'm gonna test it, back test it on a previous day, a day that I've never actually tested it on or know about, just to show you that this strategy actually works. So system is not that fast, people. It needs to be format. So let's see, I load in the strategy, as you can see here, and I'm going to speed it up a bit, because normally you don't trade the first 2 hours of the market. A lot of persons don't know that, but the first 2 hours you kind of get a ton of bad signal. Of course, I'll still be getting winning signals with this, but I practice not to trade it. Okay, alright, let's check it out right now. I need to fix this here. This line here is a divider. Whenever you like, you change template, it always kind of show it out. Alright, so here we have a crossover. It's about 2 hours now, because I black out the signals. it back out the color of the settings. That's why I can't really see how far gone it is. I was lazy to use video editing software. I just wanted to just create the video fresh for you guys, but I still have to hide my secret strategy also, because you know I went through a lot growing as a trader to actually learn this. In actuality, this is in a downtrend, people. And so I'm actually waiting for a move. One should be coming up pretty soon, I think. If only this could go a little bit faster. I'm gonna speed things up a bit for you guys, so I'll show you when I get a signal about entering. Oh yeah, like I said guys, when this touches this line, as you can see, 15th expiry 1. This here, 15th expiry win. Whenever it bounces off the blue line, because as you can see, it's in a strong downtrend. The reason why I love to use the GBP AUD pair is because it's always in a strong trend. Very few times you see it ranging, and even when it's ranging, you still get good signal. As for this here, no, forget that. As for this here, 15-minute expiry. There's a trend change going on here. Let me try and speed it up. As you can see, I lost that one. It goes against me, but I'll re-enter here for 15 minutes. Okay, it's in an uptrend. It's obviously not an uptrend, as you can see, but it hasn't fully been. Yes, see, it finally gone over to it. No, Saturday market, this is killer. But as you can see, I enter here, I lost it, and I enter here, I lost it again. That's 2 losses so far. Saturday market, as soon as you get 2 losses, you cannot just chill, because chances are you're in a Saturday market as long as you see this. As long as you get your first loss, you should also be looking to the sideways, looking to your left, looking to your right. Once you know it's out of a range is when you finally see a good signal pop up. Then you know it's safe for you to enter again. Alright, let me speed this up a bit for you. Okay. Alright, so we have a perfect crossover here for 15 minutes expiry. This is successful. Okay. And as I said, this is perfect for traders who are doing Forex, because this is binary option. You know, binary option actually require a more surgical approach. But if you're trading Forex, come on, this is an easy 20-something pips or something. This is an easy 40 pips. Seriously, guys. Seriously. The strategy really works. Speeding it up for you guys, as you can see. Look. As you can see, on top, 15-minute expiry. Below, this market perfectly. Right on time. And as you can see, speed it up for you guys. One of the things you have to look to when you're doing trading is you look at the MACD. As you can see, it's waving up. This is a clue, guys, that it's in an uptrend, right? It's going in an uptrend, and as you can see, clue, uptrend. But when the bands are this close, when the moving averages are close, that's a signal to say, hey, there's gonna be a change in trend. You know. But you don't take it unless you get a good space difference like this one here. As you can see, this tells me it's going to be a change in trend again. But I can't take a signal here because it's so close. You know, the movement is still within a range. That's a secret to actually trading, people. See, we're in a range. And as you can see, this is pretty close. Trend is your friend, range will bury you. Honestly, people. See, okay, perfect. See exactly what I'm talking about. You see, as this close up above, you see you get a good gap like a scissors. That's a good enough entry. The others will kill you. You have to really watch out for that. Now let's run a few more. I'm just trying to prove to you guys that this really works. And as you can see, Tuesday is still a slow day in the trading world as far as I see. Sundays, I don't do Sundays. And Monday, okay, we got a perfect gap here. Okay. See? That's what I'm talking about. I don't want to make this video too long, people, so I'm gonna stop it here. But if you are interested in actually getting my custom settings and my template for this on your MetaTrader 4 platform to trade binary options on Forex, which as you can see is pretty effective, people, then I'm only giving this to 10 persons, and I don't care how much money you have. Like I say, I'm just building up capital. So the first 10 persons that contact me, yeah, I'm gonna leave my email below this video and my contact number. I'm from Jamaica. Like I said, I've been to college. I'm not some dropout, and I have my certification in accounting and business. So if you're interested, then you contact me, give me a call or whatever. But it's just for 10 persons only. After that, that's it. Goodbye.